Hi friends, I just received an update for my Note 10 Plus of Android One UI 3.0 with Android 11. So here is the feature regarding like visual design, improved performance, better customization, which include always on display, enhanced feature, uh, call and chats, picture and video settings, Samsung keyboard, productivity, easy media and device control, which we find in the notification bar. Privacy protection getting more stronger now. Additional improvements. Let's install this and discuss it later. How many features are we get it now? Okay, so I'm going to update this. Let's see you later after the update. Hey guys, my phone is finally updated, so let's find the changes. The first changes I found is that lock screen is little bit shifted down. As you see in the lock screen, the clock is shifted a bit down. Firstly, the clock position is here, now it is little down. The another change I found is the fingerprint icon. As you can see, the fingerprint icon is little bit bigger than the previous one. And the another option I found is now you can lock your phone by just a double tap, which is a most awaited and useful option, as my phone button is on the left side of the phone. So it's get tough to reach the button. So eventually this double tap option is getting helpful for the One UI 3.0 users. And the next option I found is, another option I found is the lock screen widget and always on display widgets. You can just double tap and swipe down. You can see the widgets where you can see the screen, digital well-being, today's schedule. You can also access this from the lock screen. Just click here, and now you can use the lock screen face video by just tapping the clock in One UI. Added to the, you can also see the digital well-being feature where you can see the time of usage or screen time. Play the music. Just click and go. Next alarm. And another is weather and Bixby routines. And the next improvement I found is app opening and closing transaction effect. So when you open the app, the transaction are now more smoother. See, and switching the app is also getting more smoother than previous. See. And another changes is the notification bar. When we open the notification bar, it get the blur effect and see through, and you can change the toggle. If you can see the toggle effect, like as we open something, turn on the flight mode, it got the little transaction effect. When we turn off the flight mode off, it get the transaction event, little bit improvement in the transactions. And the notification are now notification that we receive are get little more arranged, and we can see the conversation separately, with the chat message on the top, and then SMS alert, and then silent notification are on the end. So the another improvement is in the recent tab. When we open the recent tab, here you can see graphical effect change for the recent tab. The main app is little zoom in, and the adjacent app get little blur and smaller. As you can see in the left and right, it gets smaller and bigger. And the another improvement I found is multi-window app. When we open the multi-window app, let's suppose we can open the split, and another app, we can select the app from edge panel, or you can select the app from the apps. click on the apps, and suppose I open the Galaxy Store, and when we minimize the multi window, it minimizes the both split apps. As you can see the both apps are merged together and it remain in the recent apps until you close it. And the another feature I like is the call background. How to change the call background? Just go to the setting, and there is a call background. You can choose the background as an image or video. You can choose anything and just apply. You can use the sound as a ringtone. The sound of the video, you can use the sound of a video as a ringtone. So the another option I like the most is, and very useful option. Now there is also a trash option in the message app. And how to use? Just click on the message app, 3 dot, and go to trash. Here you can see your deleted message, and this message will be recovered within 30 days. So that is really useful. So the next option is dynamic lock screen. Now you have another option in the dynamic lock screen, and just go to wallpapers and wallpaper services, dynamic wallpaper. Just click there. Now you can see there are many more categories than the One UI 2.0. Now you have more categories to choose from, so you can choose your own category that you like the most. And another option is the battery status. Now just go to setting, and here is battery and device care. Click here and go to battery, and that shows the complete chart of your battery usage. Just swipe to left side and you can see your transaction for last 7 days. So the another option is the change in the setting option. When you go to the setting, see there are many changes. You can see the icons, just connection, and there is a logo of connection, sound and vibration. There is a logo of sound, notification, and Samsung account is shown at the top. You will get better result and synonyms and common misspells, and you can tap on tags to see group or related setting. Just see, you click on the, if you, there are already scene suggestion are here that you previously searched. When we click on the, suppose I have misspelled something like sound, SOND. See, it automatically find the sound even after I misspell the word sound. So that is really very useful. And the another option is gallery. In the gallery you find many changes. View, edit and share pictures are more easy than the previous version. Find pictures and video more easy from the gallery. We can also revert the edit picture so that you will never lose the original shot. Let's take an example. I click on this. Suppose I make the changes. Okay. Let's suppose I made some changes and save the picture. And next time when you open the picture and you want to see the original shot, just click on the setting and click on the revert, and it revert to the original, and you will see. Let's come to the another interesting option, that is notification history. You can also see the notification history. In case you miss any notification, you can see from the notification history. How to use? Just go to setting, notification and advanced setting, and there is notification history. When we turn it on, you can see all your notification that you received from last few days. And another option is the notification reminder. Here is the notification reminder. When we turn it on, you can get periodic reminder about notification from selected apps and service. Clear notification to stop the reminder. You will get the notification reminder after the defined period of the time. If you not swipe or clear the notification, you will not be able to stop the reminders of that notification. You have to clear the notification to stop the reminder. And at last we have change in the volume bar. Just click the volume button and see it is a lot more reachable and visually pleasant. When we click on the three dots, it shows the full control panel of the volume, so where you can increase or decrease the volume, ringtone, Bixby voice, or notification alerts, or system volume. You can change this by, and live caption from here. You can add live caption from here. So this is it, and let me know in the comments if I missed something, and kindly like and share this video. If you don't like this video, kindly like the video. Thank you.